Welcome to the Z Hut. Today we're going to take a look at these very inexpensive robot wheels that you can get off of eBay or Amazon and some other online places. Very inexpensive. I paid about $3 for the pair of these, not each for the pair, so it'd be about $1.50 each, and I got these off of Amazon. But they are available on eBay and some other sites as well. But let me set this one off to the side. The first thing when I opened these up, it kind of disappointed me, is there is no way to secure these with a screw to the motor and the gearbox unless you wanted to put glue in there. And I don't want to do that. I would actually like to be able to take them off. But then the second thing I noticed, when it rotates, they wobble, and that might be able to be solved if I could put a screw in. What I'm thinking is I'm probably going to take the Dremel tool to this and modify it by putting a hole in there so I can run a screw through, because there in the gearbox shaft here, there is a hole. So a screw could be put in there, and I was a little disappointed about that. And you know, they do wobble. Not a huge deal. I'm just going to be actually using these for a robot, like what they're named. They're just robot smart car wheels. So, all right, well, I already went ahead and soldered 2 wires on this, and I got my variable bench power supply over here. So let's hook it up and see how much voltage it takes to get it to start to turn, and how many amps it draws. Actually, it'll be in the milliamps. There's no way this thing's going to draw an amp. Alright, I got it set at 0. I got the amperage turned up to the max, so it'll show me what it's drawn. So let's go ahead and alright, there's about half a volt. Still nothing. 0.6, 7, 8, 1. Oh, look at that. Right at 1 volt. It started turning. Yeah, you can stop it real easy. So it definitely wouldn't move the smart car. Well, with the 2 of them, it might if it isn't very heavy. And it's drawn 0.16 amps. Let's go ahead and turn it up. There's 2 volts, and at 2 volts it's drawing 0.22 amps. There's 3 volts, it's drawing 0.26 amps. There's 4 volts right there, 0.27 amps. And there's 5 volts, and it's drawing 0.3 amps. And we're not putting a load on it, so if I put some kind of a load on it here, we're getting about half an amp it's drawn when I put a load on it. Oh, I put a real hard load on it, it goes up a little more. As you can see now, it is spinning. You can kind of see how it's wobbling, and that was something I was kind of disappointed. But like I said, maybe, whoops, it came disconnected. When I put a screw in there, I'm hoping that'll take most of the wobble out. It would be nice. But I guess it's no big deal. Isn't like this thing's going to go very fast. But another thing that kind of disappointed me too, I'm going to have to take the Dremel, and I hope this plastic's thick enough. The holes for mounting this, these screw holes, are so small. I've got some real small nuts and bolts, and they won't fit through there. So I'm either going to have to take the Dremel again and widen them out, or maybe I'll just bring this with me down to my local hardware store in the next day or two and just have to purchase some bolts that'll fit through there. But we'll see. I guess ain't no super big deal, but I also really didn't like how this is set up to mount. But for the price, I guess I'm gonna make do. I'll figure something out, and that'll be a video I will be doing later on once I get the robot built. I'm actually going to be using PVC piping, so make sure to subscribe so you check that out. It'll probably be a week or 2 from now. I'll have the body for the robot built, and I'll do a tutorial on that as well. But I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate these About a 6, maybe 7. Because they're so low cost, I guess, yeah, if I have to do some modification, no big deal. Like I said, they're about $1.50 each. I got both of them for $3, shipping included. So I guess they are worth trying out. Just remember, there is no way to hold the wheel on there unless you want to glue it or do what I'm going to do and drill that out. Use the Dremel and make it so I could put a screw in there. So, all right. I think we can go ahead and wrap this video up. So I guess I'd like to say thanks for joining us here today. If you found this information useful, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it big time. And remember, have fun building.